Also, can I just say, I find it funny that, like, Hawkgirl is a character in this game, not a character in the second game, but Hawkman is a character in neither games. That's very weird to me. Alright. Joker!
Joker!
Joker.
It's easily a 10 out of 10 for me.
See, I have issues with this. Not a lot, but I do have issues. I don't know why his suspenders are hanging down. Not a fan of that. And the leather straps here are a bit weird to me. I don't know why he has leather straps. Like, what is he wearing?
No, that's a vest.
Yeah, I know,
like,
but he normally wears like a button-up vest. Like having the leather feels weird.
No, it's not like I don't think that's like that kind of vest. I think it's a bulletproof vest.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I mean, you're talking about a guy who's constantly getting shot at by police.
That's true. I mean, too, it feels like very similar to Arkham Origins, doesn't it? Alright, so, alright, folks, we are back. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, but,
It was, as I was saying before the Wi-Fi decided to try to kill me,
yeah.
I think it's like one of those things where he just kind of, like, takes normal stuff that normally would work for police or something like that and just makes it his.
Yeah.
With the whole, like, coloring of a vest being green to fit his entire outfit. Because, like, you're not gonna find a bulletproof vest that's just green.
Yeah. I mean, I will give it an 8, because I do like it. I vibe with it. It's just, it feels a little off. Just a little bit.
Also, just my thing, this may sound stupid, I kind of like the weird, like, spiked arm bits, or, like, the sharpness of his design here. So, too, I do design sharp designs a lot, so I just think it makes characters look a bit more...
I don't mind it here. This I, however, mind. This is, like, way too long. I don't mind it being sharp.
Down way too long.
Yeah, it's way too long. And what I said about Arkham Origins before, I think applies, like, tenfold to this version. Like, he just, like, this looks like Arkham Origins just with a different jacket and coat on.
Yeah.
I'll give this one a 7. Like, it's good, but it's not quite as good as the original.
He's an 8 for me.
Oh, I don't like that. I'm actually gonna bump it down to a 6.5. I don't like that weird, like, leather strap thing at the end of his coat. That's very weird. Arkham City. Now, we were talking about this one off camera last night, but for my audience, I want to just make something perfectly clear. When you're looking at this, right, overall, it looks like the Arkham City design, and I think if it were the Arkham City design overall, we could just rate this a 10 out of 10, be on our merry way. However, when you turn the camera around ever so slowly...
The grin is way too small!
What is going on here? It doesn't even look like he's smiling. Like, I don't know what's going on with his teeth.
Yeah.
He just looks so deformed. I don't know what's going on here. And his lipstick is way too
Which is really
thick.
weird when you think about it. You can see the grin on the other versions that we just looked at, and the grin is definitely, like, way wider.
Yeah, I don't
So
know
I'm not sure what's happening here.
I don't understand. This one is like a 4 for me, honestly, because not just because it's one of my favorite designs that they messed up, but because if it weren't for that one little detail of the face, which is very important, this would have been a 10.
If you're doing a Joker, you cannot mess up the smile.
You can't. No, of course not. And I feel like, what would you give it?
Yeah, the face kind of messes up. I'll give that a 6.
Wow, now Red Hood. This is before he was added. You know, next
10
DLC
for me. Look at that suit.
Yeah, it looks really sick. I always loved this design. I'm gonna give it a 9, just because. I mean, as much as I love this design,
I kind of like how they actually made. Sorry.
I mean,
I kind of like how they actually made the, like, hood, like, bit be actual, like, realistically sized. 'Cause, like, most versions I've seen have it be either, like, too tall or, like, way too scrunched.
Still, even though they made it better sized, we have to admit that this helmet is very impractical. There is no way he could see through it. I don't care what material it's made out of. It looks like a flower pot is on top of his head. I like it, but... That makes it a 9 for me. That's
I imagine it to be some weird, like, kind of tinted thing, but even then, it would make everything tinted be red.
Now, this design is weird to me. This design is very, very bizarre, not because of what it looks like, but just because of the fact they included it. Now this is a 10
yeah.
for me. This is just Joker through and through.
Yeah.
And the face looks fantastic. But we already have a
Oh, he
Killing
has the
Joke design
crowbar.
in here. You know,
Crowbar.
I just find it odd that they would have done this one that's way less known, I think, because it's literally just the Joker in a beige hat. But, I mean, yeah, this is like a 10 for me. And I would even give it a...
The jacket feels a bit more casual, if that makes any more sense.
Yeah. The fact that he's holding the crowbar almost makes it a 10.5.
Yeah. And then Taurus. I actually like Taurus a lot.
I don't know, this one feels a bit weird to me. I like the Taurus design, but we're gonna notice one that here his makeup he's wearing makeup. It's painted on. Like his like you can see from the neck down he has normal skin. So I don't remember the shirt being unbuttoned. I give this one a 7 just cuz I don't like the idea of him painting on his makeup. I mean, does it make more sense? Sure, but I think it's a little...
I'll give him a 7 too, yeah. Makeup, the whole makeup thing does make me feel kind of weird.
Yeah. Alright,
I
so...
really like that idea of, like, just thing makeup.
Killer Frost. Now, granted, I'm not familiar with some of her older designs, but from the designs I have seen, this is not Killer Frost. This is literally just...
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, exactly. This is if Katana and Sub-Zero had a baby. That's what this is.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on here. And look at her personalities. They protrude so much.
Like, that might really hurt. Like going back up to like the breast region. If you look at that, that would probably hurt a lot if the sharp bits of that stuck into your chest.
I know. And also look at the hair.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna blame this on them. I think this might just be an issue with the trophy. I don't know that it actually looks like this in game, so I'm not gonna take that into account. I think it might have just been an issue when they were posing it for the trophy.
Yes, paper hair.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. But even still, I give this one a 5, just because, like...
Yeah.
I don't know that this is necessarily a bad design, but it's literally just a Mortal Kombat character. Like, I don't know what's...
She gets a 3.
And somehow, even though I hate that design, I hate this one even more. Because this one just looks very weird.
You know what makes me hate this one a bit more, actually?
What?
Looking at her hair, looking at her face, I do not think of Killer Frost. I think of Livewire.
Yeah, that's true. But even like the Mohawk just feels very weird. The Mohawk feels very bizarre, and I don't know what's like.
Her face looks really like Livewire, but ice. Why?
Look at her body. Look at how scrunched in it is in that corset. Like she could not breathe in that thing.
It looks like her neck is broken. What the hell? Look at that.
Oh yeah. Well, I can't blame that on the character design. I think that's just how they positioned it. Yeah. This is like I'm giving this one a 2. This is just awful.
She gets a 0.
Lex.
Oh, Lex.
Lex Luthor.
Luthor.
This one I don't like as much as Insurgency, but I think it is still pretty good.
Yeah, that is a good suit.
I'm gonna give this one.
I think it's really weird we haven't gotten like Lex Luthor in Fortnite yet. Actually, that kind of sucks. I'm
gonna give this one a 7. I like it, but I don't know. I don't like the color scheme.
I mean, I guess it's supposed to be muted for a more realistic tone, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a little too muted though. I think like if you want like a more realistic tone, look no further than Insurgency. Because like this, it's not painted, you know? And like I think the armor just looks better, and I like how he did incorporate the symbol in there, but it's just like, you know, it doesn't need to be like that purple and green.
I think it does have bits of purple and green in it though, most of it.
No, this has no purple and no green.
I was looking at the back of it.
Where?
Oh, maybe it's just mine. Yeah,
no, this is, I'm giving this one a 9. I like it a lot, and I like that they were able to stray away from the usual Lex Luthor color scheme. I like that better. And then the Kryptonite Suit is literally just this suit, but in purple and green. It's I mean, it's slightly different, but yeah, I give this one like a 6, honestly. It feels like a very unnecessary design to me.
Yeah.
What would you give it?
Same.
Yeah, right? Like, it just doesn't feel like it needed to be there. Alright, now, Nightwing.
Nightwing!
Can I just say though, like I hate that Nightwing is in this game, but then for some reason Robin's in the next game. Like it's very odd. I don't like that.
Because he's supposed to be dead, which makes it odd.
Yeah, but then like Damian became Nightwing in this game, so why would he go from Nightwing to Robin? Like it's very weird. I don't like it.
No, he's still he's still Nightwing in that game. It's just that when you start out as him, it's like back in an earlier point in time where you were still Robin.
Right, but you can play as Robin though. Like you can't play as Nightwing. I don't think. Like there's no Nightwing costume.
No, he has a stop. No, he has a costume. I think you can unlock in the story mode, which directly gives him the like red and black Nightwing outfit. Actually.
Oh, well, that would make more sense. All right, that's not important. What is important is this design is decent. My only problem is I feel like his symbol. Like, why is it on the shoulder and why is it on his forearm? Like, it's too much with the symbol.
Also, oddly enough, I think he should have had like the wrist things like Batman did, but make him more like Burt themed.
Yeah, right. I'll give it an 8 because it is a solid design. I like it. It's just I feel like the symbol was a bit overused throughout the design. Now Regime Nightwing, I hate. I despise. This is like I'll give it a 3 right off the bat. I mean, look at it. This is horrid. I mean, look. Like, they didn't even bother to change the color of the baton to match his armor. Like, it ugh, I hate it so much.
It's not weird that this is Damian.
I know, right? I mean, look, I understand why they gave him the long hair so that he would be able to be differentiated from Nightwing, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. Like, it just... Yeah, it feels
just
very
logically,
odd.
for me, from a logical standpoint, it doesn't look like Damian's natural hair would be able to grow in, like, something like that.
Yeah, I don't like this in any way, shape, or form. It looks so bad. I mean, what do you give it?
I give it a bad out of 10.
Okay. I don't know if that can count as an official rating, but we'll just move on. Yeah, this one doesn't look great. In the face.
Yeah, the face. The face is the main issue. Besides everything else, I think it's
and the neck feels a little bit long, but again, I don't know if that's the character trophy's fault.
Yeah, it's the face. It's the face.
Oh, and this one has the spikes you were talking about.
See? And they look more Burt-like.
I'll give it a 7, because, like, the face isn't bad, it's just off. Like, it doesn't feel as good.
The chin is too squared.
Yeah, right. Oh, now we go on to your favorite design, JV.
Oh, no!
now it's your favorite design.
No!
So for those of you at home, JB really despises this Raven design.
Her chin!
She looks like The Rock. Like, doesn't she?
Look at her chin!
Oh my goodness, dude.
I'm pretty sure the Regime one is worse, actually, if I remember correct.
No, it's not as bad as this. Alright, we have to say, like, cut off her head. Her head is cut off, Scorpion decapitated it, okay?
Off with her head.
Yeah, right. Let's talk about the rest of the design. Because I don't want to detach it. It's not bad. On the bottom. Her skin color is good, which is something I should not have to note, but if you see the other designs, there's a reason for it. I like the raven claws on her hands. That looks really cool. I like her boots. I like the armor in there. Only thing is, once again, this is pre-2015 NetherRealm. Her butt and her personalities.
Why does it look like a swimsuit?
Yeah, very big. And, like, she doesn't need all that side boob.
Combat.
That side boob is unnecessary.
Yeah, very much.
So, now let's incorporate the entirety of design face and all. What do you give it?
2, and a frying pan to the face. The face just brings it down way too much, I'm sorry.
I know. I'll give it a 4, because I do like the costume quite a bit.
She has a man face.
I
really remember Regime being worse in chin department for some reason.
No, it's not. It's actually...
Oh yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, it's better.
Normal. I don't like I mean, I understand why her skin is red because she's supposed to have given into Trigon's power, but
she's missing the extra eyes.
Yeah. I don't like this costume as much. In all honesty, I like the armor better.
I think I guess it's a bit better, but yeah, she is missing.
And once again, she has the problem where she has like the quilted design. It just looks weird. I'm gonna give this one a 3.5. Because even though the other Raven design probably is worse, I find myself hating this one more for some reason. I don't know
4.
why.
This gets a 4 for me.
I don't know. I just like I probably should like that one better, but I just don't.
Okay, Teen Titans.
Now I will want to compare this one to the Fortnite version, simply because Fortnite made a choice that I like a little better. This one is more accurate, but Fortnite was better because they decided to make her face a shadow, which is how it is in the comics, but having it a mask like it is in Fortnite gives it like the darkness that the comics did. So I like that better. Not that they could have really predicted that or anything, because that came out way later, but
Yeah.
now see why I made note of the skin color? Like, see, it's like a really weird. It's almost like cream, isn't it?
Yeah, she just looks like a slightly pale person.
Yeah, like she looks like she has like that disease, right? Like what, like an albino person? I don't know if that's like the right word for it, but
It's like it's something. It's like melatonin or something like.
Yeah, right. Like like Raven's skin is white. She's not like a normal person with a skin disease. You know what I mean?
Either
like,
white or kind of like whitish gray.
Yeah. So I give this one a 5. Like overall, it's probably the best design, but I just don't really like it that much.
Good outfit wise. Skin wise though, no, the color's off.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And also her nose looks a bit sharp.
Yeah, a tiny bit. She's got a Joker nose here.
Yeah, she really does.
What would you
and
give
a bit
it?
of a chin.
Yeah.
5.
I mean, 5. I mean, I feel like 5 is fair. But...
I mean, personally, from my standpoint, oh hey guys, look, it's a dead kid.
It's a dead child. Now, for what it's worth, Dead Child has 10 out of 10 design, because the lightning moving through his symbol and his body is just
epic.
So sick.
Okay, I would actually like to get. I would like to get Shazam in Fortnite, but like that wouldn't work because of the whole Billy Batson thing.
The only reason I have to give this one a 9 is the hood. Not that I mind the hood, but I just hate that like every Shazam design in here has the hood up. I wish there would have been one that gave the hood down.
Yeah. The thing is, I think most Shazam designs actually in comics have a hood, but he just doesn't wear it.
Yeah, right. I mean, I don't know, but this is like a 10. It's either a 9 or a 10. I mean, right? Like this is just so sick.
You know, I just realized it's technically not a hood. That's called like be called a cloak, because a cloak is a thing that has this.
Yeah, well, it's the hooded part of the cloak. I mean, I don't know. What about you? What say you?
Good.
Yeah,
good
right.
boy.
I mean, that's Regime is. I think it's literally just
dead.
that design, but worse. Yeah. Oh no, it's not. I can't dislike this one.
Yeah, it looks nice actually.
Yeah, I like it. I just wish that it had like the lightning moving through it like the other one did, because that was just such a sick design choice that I've never seen anyone do with Shazam before. Or at least not done as well. So I'll give this one like I'll give it a 7. I think it's fair. I'll give it a 7. It's fine.
That's a 7 for me too.
New 52.
Oh boy, this one should be good. Hopefully.
No, it's not. I mean, it's fine, but it's basically just the normal design, but worse, right? Because like the lightning isn't as good, and the symbol is weird.
Also, the main thing that's weird about, for one, the main issue is that for one, it doesn't go centered down directly down the chest as much as it should. Main issue I can see here though is he looks a lot more skinny. I don't know who's noticing that, right?
Yeah, he is very skinny. But
what the hell?
My issue is that if you look at the symbol, it's almost like sunken in. You see that?
Yeah, I see that. That's weird.
Yeah.
Very weird.
It's like it's almost like brazened in his chest. I'll give it a 6 because it's fine, but it can't compare to Injustice Shazam.
Oh, I think we're on to, I forget who that is. Yes, that's Sinestro.
All right.
Really has 2, really? Dang.
Yeah. And, so yeah, no, they did not give him a Green Lantern style. All right, Sinestro. Normal design is fine. He does feel kind of thin though. I forget, is he in Injustice too? I feel like he is.
I don't think so.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, it's nice, but except for the one thing I think is weird is like whatever those like glass-looking things are on his arms going up and down it. What are those lights?
Yeah, that is a bit weird.
That's the one thing I don't. That's the one thing I said.
They almost look like light up Alka-Seltzer pills, don't they? He's ready, dude.
He's ready. He's ready to fix your upset stuff.
Yeah, indeed. Also, too much gold lines. Too many lines. Too much.
Yeah.
I'll give it a. You know what? No, I was gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. I don't think a 7. I think a 7's a little too
You get
high.
the 5. Also, honestly, from someone who draws, that's an actually really hard standpoint. It's like you want to make a futuristic outfit, but then you can't put in too many lines, or also look really too complicated, or else if you put too little, it can also look like it's not really. It's too simple.
Yeah, this one is really lazy. I mean, this is just really lazy. It's like they changed it up slightly in the armor, but basically when I see this, I just think, oh, it's the original design with the helmet on. Like,
yeah, basically.
Oh, I'm giving it a 4, just not necessarily because it's
what
bad.
What is that face?
Yeah, I'm giving it a 4, not necessarily because it's bad, but just because it's very lazy. Like, it's very, very lazy. Not really a lot going on there. Well, what do you give it?
He gets a 3. Oh, it's Almond Grundy.
Now, Almond Grundy, the original design, has something that I really like, but it's something that carries through all the rest of the designs that I hate.
The knives in the back?
Yeah, the knives in the back. Because they really do fit in well here, but the issue is that, like in the other ones, they just don't. And I think the only reason they kept them in is because they're a part of his moveset.
Yeah.
Also, is this a typo? It says he was born in 1944 and died in 1895. Like, is this on purpose?
I don't know. I don't think they would have overlooked this, so...
I mean, is that on purpose? I feel like it has to be, right? But,
oh, wait, is it going off of, like, when he got resurrected instead of, like, his actual confirmed death?
Maybe. I don't know.
That's all I could think of for it to be that timely.
I will say, though, the hair does look a little weird, but I will say, though, I mean...
Almond Grundy, born on a Monday, something...
I remember the entire thing. It's Solomon Grundy. It's Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, christened on Tuesday, married on Wednesday, got ill on Thursday, grew worse on Friday, died on Saturday, born on Sunday, buried on Sunday. This was the end of Solomon Grundy. That's the rhyme.
But then he got born again, so that's another Monday.
Yeah. Well, the only reason he's called Solomon Grundy is because that's like the only thing he says. Like he just basically repeats that rhyme over and over again. Why I don't know. Also, don't know why the noose is around his neck. Did he hang himself?
That's the weird thing. Actually, that's the weird thing, because the only thing I can think of with him having that means that this would probably be like the mobster one that got specifically killed.
It's not. There's a reason why I say it's not.
There's no explanation for those.
I'll give it an 8 because it is a solid design. It looks good. It's just the noose is a little questionable.
Okay, well, also I know what you're saying, but literally without him being the mobster one, then that noose makes literally no sense.
Boss Grundy is another costume.
No, I know. Now, I know it's another thing, but like he can just he can't just get a new suit. Like also, he's still wearing a suit.
This is horrible. I hate this with every fiber of my being.
Yeah, that one was weird.
Why does he have a crew cut? And if they gave him new clothes for him to be a prisoner, why are the knives still in his back? And who makes boots these big? This is a 2. This is awful. I hate everything about this.
Yeah, but who's shaving the head of a zombie?
I know. Actually, I'm giving it a 1. This is just so bad. What are you giving it?
1 as well.
Yeah, I mean, right? Like, it's so terrible. How can you like that? Boss Grundy. This one, I feel like... Here's my problem with this design. Once again, the knives in the back doesn't make sense. 2, the clothes are tattered, but they feel like almost a bit... like a bit too new. Almost. Like, it almost doesn't really feel like he died in these clothes. You know? And, like, once again, like, who makes shoes in his size? Especially in, like, the 30s. Like, I don't know.
I mean, if you're a mob boss, you probably get a lot of respect and you probably get a lot of custom jobs done.
I mean, I guess I'll give it a 6 because I mean, it's fine, but yeah, I don't know. I still take
I'm pretty
issues
sure
with
in
it.
some versions, Solomon Grundy, the reason he has knives in his back is how many times he had to actually be stabbed to be killed.
I guess, but still,
The weird thing about this Solomon is that it obviously mixes in multiple things of his origin.
yeah. Well, I think the only reason they keep these in here is because of his moveset. Like, I feel like he has to have a part of his moveset where, like, he throws a knife at you. I haven't played as him to know, but I feel like that has to be the reason why.
No, yeah, but it's only like one knife if I'm correct, actually. The only reason that he has knives at all is because I'm pretty sure. But the thing is that multiple times his death usually changes. Sometimes he's gotten shot to death, sometimes he may have to be stabbed multiple times by multiple people in the back to die, finally.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you give Boss Grundy?
6. He's dapper. He's a dapper man.
He's dapper, yes. Red Sun I love. Like, he feels like a Russian soldier who died. And I love that aspect of it. Like, the clothes feel tattered enough to almost feel like he was just resurrected
one
on
of the things.
field.
The thing is a sickle on his back.
Yeah, right? They gave him... Yeah, they added sickles into his back instead of cleavers, and that's a nice touch.
Even has medals.
Yeah, right? Like, the only thing, again, that doesn't make sense is... he hung himself, apparently, again. But, you know... other than that, I give this one like a
the only other
8.
thing I could think about maybe with the news is that maybe they like hung his body to like make fun of it after he died.
Maybe, but I give it like
pretty messed up.
I give it like an 8. What do you give it?
8.
Yeah, right. Like this is that's a very solid design. Now Earth.
Okay, Earth 2. I don't know what he looks like in Earth 2.
What this one looked like. I either really loved it or really hated it. Oh, I hated it. Oh, I hate this. Oh, it's... Oh, this is like BDSM Grundy. Like, what is this? This is Big Dog Status Monday Grundy. Like, this is awful.
I think in Earth 2 they specifically resurrected Grundy to weaponize him.
But why did they dress him like this? Like, why does he have so many leather straps and stuff? Like, it just
Dude, this is comic books. You know whenever they make a weapon, they like to strap him up for some reason.
I don't care. That doesn't mean it looks good. I mean, look at it.
No, I never said it did. It's just that, like, comic book girl is just like, they're like, yes, let's revive this evil dead weapon. Yes, what do they need? Strap.
The only thing I can give this design is that his skin looks really, like, way more dead and like decrepit and like, you know, I mean, like, it looks really bad here because we're zoomed in, but you have to imagine, like, if you're like to here,
yeah, see, like he has 2 knives in his back. Those are specifically the only knives he uses.
Oh, well,
like, so I have all those knives on his back. He only actually uses specifically 2.
That's stupid. Well, I'm giving this one a 2 because I don't like it. What about you?
Superman.
What do you give?
Yeah,
2.
Okay, I give that one a 4.
Oh, 4. Now, this one, I don't like. And I like it, I don't like it because the symbol, like, it feels so stretched out across his chest. And also, I don't like how the cape connects into it. I don't like that.
I feel like the issue with, like, doing Superman is that the entire thing is he's supposed to have a really simple-looking outfit and have, like, something that's, like, really plain-looking because of how strong he is.
Yeah, and this just has like a lot of armor padding and all this stuff. I mean,
like, Superman's the kind of guy where you don't expect him to wear armor.
Yeah, right.
But he's Superman. He's literally stronger than the armor.
So what do you give it? I'm curious.
5.
I was gonna give it a 5 as well. But here's the thing: if you think that Superman is bad, wait till you see Regime Superman.
Ali, I think I remember liking Regime Superman.
Oh.
The only thing I did not... Okay, I just remember. The only thing I did not like was, like, the weird midsection part where it's, like... It's kind of like his underpants, but it's, like, weird.
I'm gonna work my way through this. Hold on. Give me a second to rant here. 1, why does he have shoulder spikes? Why does he need that? 2, he has the same issue with the other Superman where the cape connects into the symbol, but now the symbol is, like, really pointing down into him. It's almost like it's pointing at his, no-no area. And 2, the symbol is made out of wood. I don't understand that.
Yeah, that does not look like metal. It looks like wood. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
It looks like it was like 3D printed.
And then also, Super Thong! Super Thong! Look at this super thong.
Why would they try to? Why did they try to incorporate the underwear into like that weird thing?
I don't know. It's literally he's wearing a thong. I don't know what you want from me.
I know you don't like the shoulder pads, but I actually kind of like the shoulder pad thing. I just think it gives a bit more of an evil look.
I guess, but ugh, I don't know. No. This is like a 3. This is a 3.
4. I know it sounds
man.
dumb.
I will probably argue with you about that off camera, just so you know. Be
I
prepared.
don't remember what Godfall looks like.
Godfall, I think actually looks pretty decent. Oh yeah, it's this one.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, this is good. I mean, I do have. The only issue I would say is that I think the top is a bit over-designed, but like with the metal lines and stuff. But other than that, oh, also this like weird like thing that's like for some reason making his butt look bigger. Other than that, I give this one like an 8. I like it a lot. I love the collar. I love the cape. I love the color scheme. It just looks really good. All right,
the new 52.
52.
I forget this one doesn't have the underpants thing.
No.
This one is a good design.
Yeah, the S looks a little weird to me. Like, it's a weird font for it.
I think it's made because if you look to the very left of it, there's not enough yellow, so it looks like it's kind of like a weird 5.
Yeah, almost, right.
Because there's not enough yellow.
I don't like those weird, like, diamonds at the end of his hands.
Yeah, the diamonds are a bit weird.
Other than that, though, it's solid. I like the face really good, too. I'll give this one a, Oh, I don't like that. I'll give this one a. I was gonna give it a 7, but after seeing that black symbol,
why do you always hate him having a symbol on his cape? You already realize how many versions actually have.
No,
the symbol
I
on
actually don't. It's not that I necessarily mind the symbol, but I think it has to be done correctly. This one feels way too small, and I think it should be yellow instead of black. But
yeah.
That's So I'm gonna give this one.
I don't think in the new 52 version that it was actually black, so I'm not sure why it's black here. I don't think it was black in the new 52 version, was it?
I don't remember. But I'm gonna give this one a 6.5 after seeing that symbol. It would have been a 7 had I either liked the symbol more or if
actually,
it was
wait a second. Also, I know we've actually. Sorry, you can go ahead to the next thing. I'll give it a 6 or 7. I mean, I thought something. The Superman design we got in Fortnite is also kind of based around the new 52, based around how we got like one was also new 52. The symbol is supposed to be yellow on the back.
Yeah, I don't know what went wrong here.
This
is a 9. This is a 9. Yeah, 9. This is just so sick. I love this design. My only issue are the pirate gloves and the pirate boots. Other than that, this is just fantastic.
It's going more for like how weirdly Russian people have had things like that. I don't know why.
But dude, I mean, how can you not love
the boots is like an actual thing. Like, I don't know why Russians just somehow made like pirate boots for their natural clothing. It's just weird.
Yeah, I love too that he has the hammer and sickle in the chest. That's just really sick. Yeah. I love that. Blackest Night now. This one I feel was done really well. Like, look at his face.
He does look dead.
That looks good, right? That looks really good. This would be a 9 for me if it weren't for the short sleeves. I don't like the short sleeves. I'm sorry. I can't get behind the short sleeves. I'll give it an 8 because I know most people probably actually wouldn't like this cape, but I actually kind of vibe with it.
I feel like the cape Superman has here should have been on Batman.
Yeah, but still, I do vibe with it. I feel like it looks really good. Yeah, I think this is probably the best out of all the Blackest Night skins. It looks really, really good.
We're supposed to get the Blackest Night Superman in that like new like brawl game that's coming out. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, maybe. Man of Steel Superman.
That looks good.
There's one
face
issue.
looks a bit odd.
Yeah, they tried to do Henry Cavill, but they didn't get the rights to his face, I think.
It looks like he's sucking on something like, or it's just like,
Do you know what I don't like about this, though? I want to just, like, bring
the chainmail looking kind of like padding. Like,
I don't actually mind that in the blue, but the fact that it carries through, like, the gold belt and the symbol, I don't like that. And the boots.
The fact that it goes into the symbol, yeah.
It goes into everything, and I don't like that. So
like, I don't mind it going into the belt because it's still part of the outfit. It should not go into the symbol, though.
And the boots, like if they're like, why are the boots made
Well,
out
I
of
can
the same
understand the
material?
boot. Yeah, I can understand maybe. Yeah, boots probably have been made.
They
Of
almost
leather.
look like Spider-Man's boots. They don't look like Superman's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this one a 6.
I think the
Just
issue is, I think it's just kind of like they try to give it a bit too much like a homemade feel, but then like it went a bit too
yeah,
much.
yeah, right. I give that one a 6. What say you?
It's a 7 for me. Just the only thing that messes up is like the whole pattern thing.
Yeah, right.
Cyborg Superman. Let's hope they did him good.
This one is weird actually.
What the hell?
I don't remember this
That
color
is-
scheme.
Yeah, he did not. What the hell? What the hell?
I don't know what this is. I mean,
What
unless
the
this
hell
is
is
meant
this?
to be like the Injustice version of Cyborg Superman, like maybe he wears this in Injustice. I don't know, but
I mean, I guess.
I have to say though, while it is different, I like it. It's a good color scheme. I
The
like.
only thing that makes it feel weird is like they have like the red underpants, but then like the other half is also red. So
Yeah,
it
that's a
makes it feel like
bit
it's kind
weird.
of
I feel like
connected.
yeah, I feel
In my
like
brain,
they
like it makes it connected.
yeah. I feel like in order to fix that, they should have gotten rid of the belt so it wouldn't feel so segmented.
No, or they could have just made a different shade of red, so it looks like it's a piece of like the outfit instead.
Yeah.
Like it looks like it's connected when it's probably not supposed to be.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this one an 8 though. I actually really like it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't expecting that when I clicked on it, but here we are. Now
Wonder
we go
Woman.
into Wonder Woman. And she is the character who I feel like NetherRealm messed up the most in terms of this department. Look at that. Look at how much they protrude. Like it's so much. Well, maybe not
my-
necessarily in this design,
my
but in
Christ.
other ones definitely.
Yeah, not that. Yeah, not this design. This one seems a bit fine.
The face is odd. I don't understand why her hair is like pointed like that. Ultimately though, I do like this design.
Yeah, her design is good actually here.
Yeah.
The new one I remember being weird.
Yeah. This one I like. I'll give this one a 7.5. What about you?
Yeah, I'll give it the same.
Regime is weird, but I like it. Cause it
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that makes
this
yeah,
is the
actually-
one. This is the one. Look at that. This
Oh,
is
yeah,
the one I was
buff,
thinking
Jesus.
of. Oh, dude. This Wonder
Well,
Woman has
also,
a
her
ton of
design makes
personality.
sense. I think it should have been a bit more of a different design though. Cause like, it makes sense because like Roman times.
Yeah,
or,
but
like, Greek
one thing
soldiers
I
would have
love
been,
though is getting rid of the blue in this version because she's no longer like, good, like she's fighting against America and stuff. So
Yeah.
getting rid of the blue was a good idea. However, I can't pretend I don't see this. Like
Yeah,
this is just kind of gross, honestly.
too much boob.
Yeah, too much. It's too much. I can't pretend I don't see this. Like it's too big.
Oh, my
I'm giving
elbow.
this one a 7 because
Yeah.
I like the idea of the costume. I just think they did kind of make it a little weird.
As I know I've said this before, I'm still really upset we never got like a Batman Who Laughs outfit for like one of the characters or some other character or something for like
Yeah, well,
Injustice 2.
this
Cause like he's in the mobile version. He's been in I think both versions based around the first game and the second game actually.
How do I feel about this
So-
one?
I kind of like the idea. It makes you feel like a knight. The only issue I actually have is the helmet.
That's exactly how I feel. That's it. Like I love the costume,
Like
but the helmet
something's
is just
off about
weird.
the helmet, but I can't
It's
tell
like
what.
it's like Ares is no. Wait, no. I just realized it.
Oh,
it's-
Ares is her father, actually.
Yeah.
So that
Well, no, but
Actually, that
no,
makes
no,
sense.
no, no, no. Here's the problem. They went for an Ares design, but it looks like Aquaman's brother. It looks like Norm's helmet.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's what looks weird. It
They
looks
went
like-
they went
It's
for an
Ocean
Ares
Master.
design, but they made it
It's
look like
Ocean Master.
Norm.
I think his name's doesn't it be
Ocean
called
Master, yeah, like why?
It looks like Ocean Master. I just realized.
I don't know why they did that.
Oh no.
That realization has ruined this design for me. I'm giving it a 5 because of that. I just realized that. I would have given it
It's
like a
getting-
7.
It's getting an 8 from me. The only thing that makes it weird is the helmet.
Oh, the realization just hurt my soul. Let's hope Red Sun is a little better.
Oh yeah, the red sun should be cool if it's the one I'm thinking of. It should be like white or something, right? Yeah, yeah. Actually, that's not the one I was thinking.
Yeah, Only thing I wish, though, is that they didn't incorporate an eagle design in here, because it's meant to be Soviet. They probably should have
Yeah.
just done
Dude,
nothing
they
there.
shouldn't have gone for this one. They should have gone for like one where she like literally Superman, where she has like basically a full white outfit. Her hair is even like white and everything.
This one is
Imagine
good,
the
though.
look of that. Imagine this outfit, but like in fully white and like also without the hammer and sickle.
I like this one, though. I mean, yeah, yours might be better, but I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
I'm giving this one an 8. 2, I feel like face and hair-wise, it looks the most like Wonder Woman out of anyone we've seen.
Yeah.
Let's see, are we on to... Oh, no, New 52.
New
Then
52?
number 600 is one I need to talk about, because that one's very weird. I don't know how to feel about it. This one's a 9. Cause
Yeah, this one. Why
yeah, this one's really good.
Awkward. She feels somehow a bit more skimpy than any other outfit somehow.
probably because
I mean,
of like the bare legs, but
Oh yeah, yeah.
but
like,
it looks good, and they didn't like give her like
good.
gigantic personalities here where they
Yeah.
very easily could have. The face looks good. The only thing I don't like about the New 52 design is the removal of gold, and I also feel like it should be a bit brighter of a blue. But other than that, I like it.
Yeah.
Way more than her other New 52 design. Her other one I hate. Like, you know the later one where she's got like the pants on and stuff? I hate that one. It's
You know, I'll say I don't actually mind it when she has pants.
yeah, I know, but it's that one in particular, like the extra style in Fortnite. That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, that.
Yeah. Now, number 600 I like, but I think you'll see one thing immediately about it. Who does this look like?
Why does it look like Black Canary?
That's what I'm saying. It's Black Canary.
Why is she
like,
Black Canary?
I don't know. It's
This
she's
is Black
literally
Canary.
just Black Canary. I don't understand it. I mean, I like it. I like it, but why? Was it because like
Right.
Black Canary wasn't in the roster or something that they decided to give her this outfit?
I mean, she was basically removed by Dr. Fate because she was supposed to die.
I don't know. I mean, it's I'll give it a 7 because I like it, but yeah, I mean it's Black Canary. I don't know why it looks like that. And then Amy Comey. This should be intriguing.
Oh. I actually like it.
This looks like the movie Wonder Woman, doesn't it?
Kinda, yeah.
Once again,
She gets
too much.
8.
Too much.
But
I give it.
She gets an 8.
I will
Okay,
give
let me
it
figure
a
out the
7
bathroom.
because I like it, but not great. All right, so JB, we have made it through the entire normal roster. The bottom
Now
row
the
is all
DLC
DLC
characters.
characters.
Yes.
Look.
Oh, they don't have. Oh yeah, I forgot only Zod.
Yeah,
actually
only
has-
Zod as an alternate style. We're still gonna look at their designs.
Okay.
Batgirl. I love this design a whole lot. I love.
Yeah, that's good.
I
That's good.
love the bat blades too. Those look cool. I like it better too because like remember Barbara had that weird design in the comics where like she had that cowl that like pushed her hair all the way back because it opened up like on the side. Like I think this kind of like takes that idea and just does it way better. So I give it like a 9. Like this just looks really cool.
I'll pop off somewhere in a sec.
All right.
Also, I know it still sounds odd. I still kind of like the design more where she has like a kind of like a homemade outfit, like the more recent one, the New 52. I know most people don't like that one, but I like it oddly.
I don't know. I like this one a lot. I give it a 9. What about you?
8.
There. All right. Now we move on to the main man. But now for the main man, what I want to do is because his character trophy has both him and his bike, I want to rate him and his bike. So let's start with him. He looks really good. I mean, this is Lobos
He very
through and
much
through.
does.
Right. I mean, you cannot go wrong with this. I love this a lot. Only thing I find weird is the dreads. I prefer it when he just has long straight hair as opposed to dreadlocks, but
Is it I like him with dreadlocks?
that's just me. I mean, I can see how people would like it though. I'm gonna give him an 8. I feel like he's good.
He gets a 9.
Now his bike, I am giving a 5 because it feels really goofy and over-exaggerated. I don't know.
It's kind of like Lobos' entire thing, right?
I know, but like, I feel like it's a bit much even for Lobo.
The only thing I don't like is that, like, I think in most versions, usually that little metal bit that's in the very front there is usually a giant skull.
I think it's meant to be, but they just kind of gave it like a really weird look to it. I don't know. Alright, now General Zod. Oh no, wait, no, that's Zatanna.
Zatanna.
I just assumed it was Zod because her symbol was a Z, but, I don't know why it starts from there. See, once again, I think a wee bit big personality. Maybe not too much, but... See, I don't really like this design a whole lot. I mean, I know it's her classic design, but I feel like she's kind of like straddling the line between magician and magician's assistant. It's like she can't pick one or the other, you know?
I think that's kind of the point.
I know, but...
Yeah, see, with Cap actually went. I'm actually...
I mean... Fine. I'll give it... It's fine. I'll give it a 6.5. I mean, that's my hot take, I think, for this video, probably. I know most people really like this design, but yeah.
I think it makes actually a lot of sense where she's kind of like at the midway point between like assistant and like actual.
All right, hold on. Give me a second. I want you to. I want to try and going down. Okay, we're down. So you can't see what he looks like, right? So you know what Zod. You know what to expect from a Zod design, right?
Yes.
All right.
This is like him with the goggles, isn't it?
I want you to tell me who you think this looks like.
I have a very close character on my in my mind, but I can't put my finger on it.
This is Gizmo.
That's what I was thinking, but every time I think of Gizmo, I think of the child.
This is Gizmo. He's bald. He has the goggles. He has the same goatee. Why does he look like Gizmo? I have to give this design nothing short of a 3. I will not give it anything higher, because if it makes me think of another character before I look at it, then there's a big issue.
Yeah, if we're going to hold together.
Yeah. But luckily they incorporated his Man of Steel design, so we don't have to look at that for too long. This looks pretty decent.
Yes.
It's a bit too armored for my liking, but I mean, I understand. I understand why, because in the context of the story, hair looks a bit weird though.
Once again, the whole glow effect supposed to make it look he's like about to blast, but like you still see his eyes through the glow.
Yeah, so they put it in. Yeah, because look, they put it in, like slightly in front of his eyes. That's the issue. I'm gonna give this one a 6.5 because it's way better than the original, but it's still got some issues. What say you, GB?
So here, my mom just started playing something weird, so I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's fine. It's just, what do you give the Zod design?
Okay, sorry, my mom was in the room, I was just pausing it. Okay, let's go.
What do you give the design? What do you give Zod Man of Steel?
7.
7. Alright, we got 2 more characters left.
Martian Manhunter.
Martian Manhunter. Here he be. This is his new 52 design, obviously.
It's not bad.
I never quite cared for it. Compared to his classic design, anyway.
The only thing I don't like about it is like how the side of his head was kind of seashell.
Yeah, well, look, I don't like the boots either. He shouldn't have pirate boots.
You really hate those type of boots, don't you?
Well, it's not that I hate them. It's just I feel like the characters they put them on don't really fit. And yeah, like his head is like all elongated back. It's
I understand what you're saying about like the whole pirate boot things, but those are also technically like classic superhero boots, kind of in a way.
I guess.
Most of the time when you design them in a 3D space, they look a lot like pirate boots because they generally have the same kind of design.
Yeah, but keep in mind too that this is the new 52. It was like trying to reinvent the classic. Well, not reinvent the classic designs, but like reinvent the characters in a new and modern way. So to have boots like these doesn't really fit with that design philosophy.
Well, it kind of does if you think about like. You also think about the character's origin. Like the entire thing of like John's design that he made his actual look based off of stuff that he watched on TV, right? Or had just general seen.
I'll give it a 7. It's not bad, but I prefer his classic.
Yeah. So,
But
like, my thing is, like, he probably think of, like, the most, like, classic ideas from a superhero design and just, like, put that into his normal look.
yeah, I am probably more qualified to rate this guy than you, because I
Yeah.
don't know how much Mortal Kombat you've played, but I'm assuming it's probably way less than me.
Yes.
Scorpion. Now, I want you to give your opinion first, and then I'll give my opinion as a fan of the...
I know what original Scorpion looks like. This feels like one of the, like, Cyberlin Quake, except instead, as in, like, armor.
Yeah, I mean, well, to be fair to you, you're not really familiar with more of his modern designs. Like, some of his modern designs do have hoods, so I don't mind the hood.
No, I've seen the designs. It's just the armor bit. Is
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. I know he has hoods.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna bring in my take now.
I do like how the armor is themed more around by, like, bones and stuff, though.
Yeah. But here's the problem with this. Scorpion with armor just is stupid. That is, like, especially this type of armor. Scorpion should not need armor because he's a ninja. Any type of,
And he's
like...
undead.
Yeah, well, undead too. Well, actually, later on he becomes reborn, but we'll forget about that.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Why did they revert that?
Well, it makes sense if you go into the story, but here's the thing. This Scorpion here is undead, and Scorpion 2 is a ninja. He would not want to have all this big bulky armor on because it would inhibit his movement. Like, to have all of this is too much. So I have to give this design like a 4. I don't think it looks that great. I mean, what do you give it?
I give it a 5 because it looks neat, but yeah, if we're talking about movement, it's probably a 3.
Yeah, right. So that was the final design. We got through... I don't even know how many there are.
It's really just a section called costumes.
Yeah, well... I don't know what goes on here. I think this is... Oh, right, because, in order to unlock, like, the regime and insurgency styles, you have to, like, play through the story and unlock those. But yeah, you can at least view them without having to do that, so that served our purpose today. So I do appreciate you doing this with me. I know this took probably like over an hour or two. This took a long time.
Yes.
I do appreciate you guys watching too. I do have Injustice 2, but my big problem with doing this for Injustice 2 is that, like, I would have to unlock every armor piece in the game for every character in order to do that, because otherwise it would just be colorations. And I don't really think that's a fair thing to rate, unless I just, like, rated their default designs, which I could do, but, I hope you guys did enjoy watching this, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.
Peace.